Hello. So it's Monday. Maybe Tuesday for you. Maybe Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, it's Monday for me. It's Monday for me. It's absolutely tucking it down. So much so that I need an umbrella for indoors. Indoors. Now, I've need to go on to the council again. Again. I've been only waiting in this for over a year. So every time the heavy rain comes in, I have to go and get an umbrella. Because the rain comes in the house. Anyway, nothing I can do about it, so I'm not going to worry. Unless the roof comes in, obviously, then I will worry. Anyway, so who's in? Who's in? Who's in today? Who's in? I've got some questions already, and I've got some questions left over from Friday. So let's see who's in. So Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Hope you're well, and Kathy's here. Love and light and blessings. Can you please look into I think that might be the prick four. I think that might be what you're talking about. I guess we've got to talk codes. Hi Anita. Hi Karen and everyone. And Michelle's here. Good happy 4 a.m. Oh my god. Perth woke at 3:33. Wow, this morning. Must have known the lass was coming home. I've been coming on. Good morning, Soul Family and Karen. Thanks for your updates. I had woke up to angel number 222. 222. I kept saying 222 all day, and I hadn't even had the time to look it up and refresh myself what it is. So I need to have a wee look at that. Hi Karen and Soul Tribe. Eve from Isle of Wight. Just had my exercise front door blue shut. Oh gosh, I was locked out. Oh gosh. Just climbed a small tree over the fence into a bench and I'm like in the back door. Gosh. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hi Pitch Doctor, good morning, Soul Family. A beautiful morning in Motueka. I think it is, New Zealand. Thanks, Karen, for your morale boosting readings. It means a lot to me and many others, I'm sure. God bless you all. You too, and thanks. Hi, Soul Family, 5 a.m. Ian Bird. And Anna's here. Hi. Love to you all from New Zealand. Waipau, I think that is. And Bridget's here. Good morning. Afternoon, evening. Karen Snooks, Thomas, one and all from New Zealand, with much love. You too. Hi, Ruth. Hello. And Harry's here. Hello, Karen and Snooky. Snooky's sleeping. So, I don't know for how long, because was it yesterday she came in? I was on a show with somebody and she came in. Hello, Karen. Hi, Margaret. Looking forward to the catch up. Good. Kathleen. Hi, Kathleen. Good morning up. Oh, gosh, again at 3 a.m. Seems to be the norm. We'll catch this before work. Gosh. And Alan's here. Morning, Karen from Auckland, New Zealand. Always glad to see your happy face. I'm just about to have a rant. Yes, I am. So, but I'll let you know in plenty of time. Good morning, Karen and Soul Family. Hi, everyone. Hi, Evelyn. Morning, Karen. Catching up finally. Oh, no. We lost our fur baby 2 weeks ago. Oh, Evelyn. Oh, sending hugs. Okay. That's hard. It's hard to when you lose them. You know. Hi, Sarah. Evening. Good evening, Karen, Thomas, Snooky. Good morning, Soul Family. Love to all. I'm off to work soon, but we'll catch the rest later. 9 a.m. Tuesday here, Karen. Yeah, I thought it was in New Zealand. I thought it was a bit later. Hi, Danny Jules. Morning, Karen, Snooky, Thomas, and Soul Family. It's so nice to wake up and it's not raining. Oh gosh, it's over here. The rain's over here. The sun is even peeking out. Hopefully a fine day all day for Auckland. Love and light to all. Don't forget to change your chat settings. All right, at the top of the chat box, from top comments, there we go. See, you learn something new because I hadn't a clue. I wouldn't know what to do that. And Roger's here. Evening, Karen. Morning, Soul family. Lots of love and light to all. Morning, Tony. Love to you. I love to you, Evelyn, for your fur baby. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Kim. Hi, Karen, Snooky, and everyone. Kim, hi, Kim. And Kerry's here. Hi from Auckland. Hi, Kerry. And Kim's, hi, Karen, Snooky, and everyone. And I think it's Katie's here. Good morning, Karen, Soul family, and all newbies. Soul family. I have to pop out for lunch soon, but we'll watch what I can. Enjoy your day, everyone. Good, good. And Elizabeth's here. Good morning, Karen and Soul family. Good morning. Oh, there we go. Hi, Karen, Snooky, and everyone. Love from Kim in Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland are you? Hi, Snooky. It's such a great name for a cat. How did you arrive at that, please? When I rescued Snooky, because she's a rescue cat, she's so... she was rehomed. Her owner passed away, and her name was Snooky, and she just looked like a Snooky, so... I didn't change her name. She had it, but she answers to her name. So, And then I had a cat called Snowy, and I used to call her Snowy. I used to call her Snooky Wickums. My wee cat Snowy, and it's now Snooky. The real Snooky Wickums. Hi, Donnelly. Hi, Karen, Thomas, and Snooky, and Soul family, sending love and light. You too. And Melania's here. Good morning, Karen, Snooky, and Soul family. As I said, she's sleeping now, so I don't know. All right, so you're near Aberdeen. Good, good. So I say, Snooky's sleeping. I don't know how long she'll be sleeping for. Anyway, I'm going to have a rant. So, and I feel as if it's possibly going to be a big rant. So I need to play this. Not for anything in the Soul family, for the idiots and the, try to one-upmanship, and I think they've forgotten what this was all about. Okay, so go play this. Incoming rant alert! Incoming rant alert! Incoming rant alert! If you don't like ranting and swearing and moaning and swearing and swearing and swearing and moaning and ranting, leave now. Leave now. I don't even know where to start. I really don't. Because we all know that film where they're rescuing the children has come out. And as far as I know, still know, it's number one in the box office. Now, everybody and their mother is trying to stop this from getting out. All the crazies. Last I heard that the cinema is being, trying to work a fast one, where they're switching off they're refunding the tickets now and switching off the air conditioning. So it's to deter people from going. But it's having the absolute opposite effect. And I feel as if this is a white hat operation, because it's having the opposite effect where people are going. At the start, what I was noticing was, because I noticed patterns, right? What I was noticing was that it was, elderly, elderly. I'm no elderly by any means, I'm hoping to be, well, maybe no, when I'm 100, I don't think I could go. But from, I would say, maybe 40s to and up are coming out, okay? And they're going to see this film totally unaware. And most of them that are coming out, they're totally stunned. Absolutely stunned, you know? And sitting in their car, and they've got to sit in their car for about 10 minutes to calm down. Crying. It is having the impact it is supposed to be having, and wakening up those who lead a lovely wee life where everything in the garden's rosy. Okay? And I thought, great, it's having the impact that it's supposed to be having. And then I was on Mark Atwood's Telegram. Nothing against Mark. Mark just posts things. I cannot believe the absolute, pardon the French, but the fuckwits that are trying to tear this film down. They're supposed to be awake. They've got their own agenda. That I posted on Mark's, because I was incensed. You know what I'm like with children, so I was totally incensed. You know, because they're saying, well, it's funded by this, and this one's funded it, and it's this, and it's all about bloody money. So me being me, I just went on that page and I just put, you're kind of, I can't remember the way it's worded. In fact, I'll see if I can get it quickly. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. And it's getting even more ridiculous as the time goes on. Let me see. I'll try and get it quickly because I need to read some of these, because some of the you know, it's about children being taken. That's not good enough for these people, because they've got to one-upmanship. You know, they've got to have the one-upmanship, and it's getting to the stage where I just couldn't take it anymore, you know. So wait to see. I'm scrolling through all these replies to get to my own, what I wrote. Oh, gee, where the hell is it? And then we'll get on with the reasons. But I would be able to read until I get this out of the system, because I'm so blinking angry. Well, this is mine here. Gosh, I've got 25 loves, 18 applauding, one thumbs up and one heart. But what it was started by some woman, I think, right? And it was a case of, in fact, I think Mark might have deleted some of the discussion. Right. Some of the replies, right? So it was some woman telling everybody that this was a psyop, and it was to get everybody angry, and then they were all feeding off the anger the way that they do, but we know that, okay? So, I don't see that now, so I'm wondering where it is. Anyway. Yep, one's doing... Right, where was it? Right, this was my reply, right, to what they were saying, right, because they were making it all about money, and they were making it all about themselves as usual, right, and I've got... I think the subject matter is getting lost in this. At the end of the day, children are being taken, I better say taken, right? They are going through the most horrendous thing. Well, you know, that thing, it starts with a TOR, right? The most horrendous things, just say, and being unalived. And we are all here debating how it was made, for what reason, and by whom. It is showing parents just how easy it is for their children to be taken. If it wakens parents up to what's going on, then that has to be a good thing. The children are suffering out there. They need us to come together, not all trying to one-upmanship each other with who has the most facts. At the end of the day, These are God's children and they need our help. I knew it would be controversial. I knew they would be trying to put a stop to it. Absolutely trying to put a stop to it. And we all know why. But it's not having the desired effect. Because it is waking people up to the fact that what's going on. And we have people, and I knew that. I knew the media would be against it. I knew, those, who like to do it would obviously not want it out there. What I didn't bank on, which I should have, was people supposedly awake, supposedly on the same page, is trying to tear this movie down, trying to tear the people who made it down. I question their motives. Are they doing it for the best of reasons? I don't know, but I still question their motives. Because at the end of the day, if it's getting it out there, how horrific this is and what these children go through, then that has to be a good thing. I've not had it up to here. I've had it up to here with people trying to be the best. Look at me. I've come here with all the facts. Well, the number one fact that we all should be on the same page is the fact that God's children are being slaughtered. And while you're all moaning and groaning, I'm not talking to the soul fam, I'm talking to any that might actually come across this. While you're all fighting and jockeying for position of, look at me, I'm great, there's still children out there who are banking on people to just stop putting themselves first just for once and saying, give me hope. Give me some hope. Could you imagine it? Could you imagine they're at this party, they've been taken to this party, and they hear all this? Oh, we can't have this out. Oh, this movie's coming out. Oh, this is coming out. Oh, this documentary's coming out. Oh my goodness, we can't have the public waking up. And they're old enough to realise that there is people out there looking for them. And then there's you, who don't give two flying figs. As long as you get your point across, as long as you put yourself first. The wee ones go way back to where the hell they were, and I mean hell, with the slightest bit of hope. The slightest bit of hope. And then they come across you. We thought you were on the same page. But no, you're not on the same page at all. Because you're too busy. One-upmanship. Go away. Just go away. Because you are even worse than they are. Because you know what's going on. And you're too busy turning a blind eye. Because it's not what you like. It's not the way you want it. They're not getting rescued the way you wanted them to be rescued. The money that you would like to get in there to help them get bloody fucking rescued is not to your liking. They came there without this shred of evidence. Is it being financed by a criminal? And they keep saying that, oh, he's a sex trafficker. Is he? Where the fuck is your evidence for that? Where's your evidence? Do you know, there's criminals. And then there's criminals. And then there's Satanists. Do you know what happens to paedophiles in fucking prison? criminals don't even like them. You're asking people to do research. Do research! Well, I researched. And fucking here. Sorry I'm swearing, but I can't help it. When I see children with hope in their eyes and hope taken from their eyes because of some flaming idiot that can't get past their own importance, I just have to speak up. Would I like to go and rescue the children? Oh, you bet I would. I would be there in a heartbeat if I knew where the hell they were. All I can do is speak up for them. Now, this film has got lost because people will be thinking, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't be going to see it. Oh, maybe we shouldn't be going to say, oh, it's funded by this person. Oh, no, we shouldn't be going to see it then. Just shut up and go away. Because you are hindering. You're hindering it. And all I can see is maybe a wee child with a wee bit of hope. Somebody's looking for us. Somebody's looking for us. I wonder what the children would think when everybody are full of their own importance to say, oh, no, he's funding this and he's funding that and I don't give two flying fucks what they're funding. As long as somebody gets in there and gets their children. Because that's the most important bloody thing. Because all those children have is hope. Please don't take it away from them with your own importance. Run over. Anyway, I had to get that out of my system. It's been building for last night. They come in to say, you know, it looks as if Mark has deleted those two, you know, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, that were full of their own importance and telling people, you know, no. You don't get to do that because you're not in that situation. You're in the situation of a child. Anyway, I better stop now. I better stop before I really give myself a blinking stroke. Oh, anyway. So. Karen, who's telling the truth, the Sun or the BBC? Neither. The mother. The mother's telling the truth. To me, in my opinion, because they're coming out. The BBC. And I can understand that. I can understand all those names that were thrown into the hat. I can understand why they're going to sue. But I hope it's Seymour's going to sue out of their own pocket, and they're not going to sue through the BBC and those who still pay the licence. No. Anyway, so I believe the mum. And I don't want to say too, well, it's not in a police investigation yet, but I know that the girl has came out and said, you know, that it's a whole pack of lies. But if you've got a drug problem and you've got a steady stream of money coming in, you're going to say anything, basically. You know. Anyway. Kathleen, you're laughing at my rant alert. And that's the Chit Chat Show's rant alert that I used there. Love it, Garen. Oh my God, love the rant alert. It's not often I rant in the Soul family, but it was to do with, you know, this coming out when we were all, I had high hopes for it. And I thought, great. Now, I'm just hoping that the parents and people don't start listening to these people and deterring them for going, because that's me questioning their motives. their motives. Anyway, that was a rant and a half, I know. I love incoming rant alert. Yeah. CNN is trying to rip it to pieces. So is the Guardian. When they start trying to rip that to pieces, you know that they're onto something. You know, and the more they rip it to pieces, the more people will go and see it. Yeah, Karen, I saw they are boycotting that important film. It's very telling. They've all outed themselves. They've all outed themselves. Now, I was like, last night, and Thomas goes, go, put your phone down and go and either give Snooky some crispy, crunchy things or go and then come back because you're too angry. You know, another thing was it was to get everybody angry so they can feed off all their anger. And I thought, you know, what are they to do if they just sit there and not get angry and not react? Just because they'll feed off it. Okay, if you're feeding off my anger, that's fine because you're not feeding off the Wendy's. Oh, jeez, oh man, these people. Hi, Martin. You've probably come in the middle of the rant. Okay, so apologies. Hi, Cad. Looking forward to your session. Many blessings from New Zealand. I'm just about to start, actually, but I had to get that rant out the road. Like your trailer for the rant alert has still game, still style. Love it. I use that for the Chit Chat show. That is what they are, Karen. Yep. Hi, Karen and Sophie. Hi, Sylvia and Sophie family sending love and light out to the world. Yep. Good on you, Karen. Whisk you there. Absolutely. Hi, Rebel Yell. Morning all. I am at work, so can only listen with my earphones. Well, I've just blasted your ears off. I've just blasted your ears off. Have a super day. Hi, Gail. Hi, sorry I'm late. Love to you all. Morning, Gail. Hi, Angelie. Oh, there's Alison. Hi, Alison. Hi, Karen and Soul family. Lovely to wake up to the sunshine and your live, Karen, sitting in my garden. And, oh, gosh. You're sitting in the garden and I'm ranting. They're like, I wonder who this lady is ranting. Hi, is it Kirsten? Hi, Kirsten. Good morning, Karen. A little late this morning. Oh, you've probably missed the rant. You've probably missed it. The more they try to shut it down, the louder it will get. Absolutely. Yes, it's time. I mean, the lyrics that came into my head after, last night when I was having, see that song, was it The Higher You Build a Barrier, the taller I become? That's what came in, something inside so strong, and it is so strong. The last thing they want is that getting out there. I mean, people hear about it, then they hear about it, but it's in your face, Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, hit the like button for me, that's great. To those people who think they're awake and act like this are horrible, they're not fully awake. They don't want to know the bad with the good. They only worry about the dollars still and where that is going. That's another thing they asked. Where's all this money going? Well, hopefully it'll be going to rescue some more children, And then it was Angel Studios. I think I've not watched The Chosen yet, but they make The Chosen. It's the life of Jesus. So, and you can watch it for free. Hi Evelyn, thank you, Karen. God's children are not for sale. Absolutely not for sale. I've probably played Incoming Rant Alert and Thomas is that they're all watching. Meaning upstairs. Gosh, there must have been standing there like this. She's going to just go off in one in a minute. I have not heard anything against it so far, so you're so right. The wee ones are the ones that we need to be saving, not people's egos. Absolutely. Absolutely. Our children are the future, as they are the only way forward. Absolutely. I mean, they want to destroy the family unit. They want to destroy. They don't want children. I mean, they're pushing these. Have you seen them? These robots. You know. Well said, Karen. We all need to stand up together. Yep. Our children are the future. They are the only way forward. Yeah. Kim, well said, Karen. Thank you. I wouldn't have been able to read if I hadn't got this out because I've been angry all day. Well said, Karen. And they don't want you getting angry. They just want you to be mild and meek. I mean, they do feed off anger, don't get me wrong. But sometimes you just have to show, excuse me, but you're wrong. Yeah, you can totally agree. The children are what matters. Nothing else matters. Absolutely. I mean, they got lost. You know what I mean? I thought it's about the children. And where are they in your argument? Where are these children in your argument? It's as if they don't give a hoot. Yeah, it's about time the people get angry. I always ask that. What was it? Don't get something, get even. Oh, what was it? Don't get mad, get even. Right. But sometimes you've got to show how angry you are. Because see if you don't, all you're growing and all you're manifesting is a whole load of compliant people, compliant meek people who'll do anything you say. As I said, I would rather they were feeding off of my anger than what they're doing to the children. All right, CNN were horrible. We'll try and send you the link, Karen. It just shows you who's in, who what we're up against. And hopefully people people watch CNN. So hopefully, I mean, I feel as if this is a white hat as well because the people are going to the cinema and are coming out ashen faced because number one, they didn't really know what they were going in to see, and that was an air of mystery. And then some people are saying, "Why is this not advertised?" And I thought, "It's not advertised because the white hats want you to see it." So what's the best way? I was in film. I know how this works, right? So what's the best way of getting people to go and see something when you have no really got any money to advertise and to market it, right? You get an air of secrecy about it. You know, they know the subject matter, but they don't know how, just what it is. And then when they come out and they say, this has to, what can we do? Because that was mainly what was getting asked was, we need to do something. What can we do? What we can do? My fear is it's all forgotten in about a month, and I feel as if that's why I think it's Mel's documentaries coming out as well. So, and then you've got your likes of the Guardian tearing it to pieces, and you've got CNN tearing it to pieces. And what they're asking is, why is the mainstream media not reporting on this? Why is the mainstream media not in there seeing it? So that's wakening them up. How can the world be red-pilled, that their government have been involved in those words and worse. They first have to know what is happening, in my humble opinion. This film is to show the world the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. What did I walk into? You walked into me having a rant, Jennifer. Like you say, Karen, until it affects them personally, they are not going to. No, they're not going to get it. No. 100% agree, Karen. Jennifer. The movie Sound of Silence and how people are reacting to it. How people who are supposed to be red-pilled, who are supposed to be awake, are reacting to it. Another one I thought, I mean, this told me that, in a way, it was good because she turned around and she said, see when he went back, I've seen it, by the way. It was a bootleg copy and I was like practically in my ear to the telly so I could hear it. So I want to kind of see it again. But there was a scene in it where, the man gets back. It was like, so how they got the two, the brother and the sister was, with the promise of a glowing, thing with modelling career and everything. And the man gets away and then he comes back and it's only him that comes back. And he comes back and there was all loads of children there and he comes back and there's none. And then you get somebody that will turn around and say, actually, message to say, how come it was only him that came back? And I thought, I'm not going to explain. I've not got the energy to explain. And it's a case of, in film, in movies, if you had got lots, and they're trying to, every penny was accounted for, right? So, if you're going to have a whole load of extras in to that movie to play the parents, then you've got to pay them. You've got to pay them. Unless they're doing it for free, which I highly doubted. But you've got to pay them. The more you've got, the more the budget goes up. I just thought, well, they must have been right in that film. They maybe forgot it was a film. Based on a true story. And another thing, it was, they were tearing, is it Jim, I can't remember his second name, the actor that played him. And I thought, see, if you were telling us to do research, but if you had actually done your research, you would have known that actor was so incensed when he was in Hollywood. He was so incensed with what was going on and what he's seen, just going round about, that he sat down at his computer and he wrote a script on the very subject that, that he was playing. And he sent it, must have been his agent or something, and his agent goes, you heard of, is it Tim, I can't, I'm so blinking angry, I can't even remember the guy's name, Tim, anyway. And he said no. And then he told him about him, and then they met, and I feel as if he teamed up with another scriptwriter, a screenwriter, and they wrote the screenplay. And I thought, do you know what they're getting? It's because Tim had turned around and said that this person, had said that he'd financed the film. And that was enough for people, because they can't see past anything. They're in their own wee world and they're supposed to be, able to go like that and look further afield and see what was really going on, but no. But Angel Studios funded it as well. And it was crowdfunded. But I think it was distribution that was crowdfunded. I just can't, I thought, you people just sit down. Come back when you're actually compos mentis. You could actually think. Me too. That's what the rant was about. I have heard negative stuff from the most unexpected places. Asked them if they had been compromised. Absolutely. You know? It makes me so peeved. My closest friend is so ignorant of this and will just keep on her merry way as it does not affect her life. Lovely shopping trips and new cat. Yeah. But I mean, back then I think it was the number 2 crime. I think it's number 1 now. I think it's the number 1 crime. A billion. I think it's an over $1 billion industry. Absolutely. Hi Anna. You're so right, good on you. It is so bad. All need going. Yeah, like button 19. Hello and thanks to Karen and whole family. All good here. Just made it. We'll get back later and catch you begin. Oh gosh. Well, you'll just need to prepare yourself for the big rant. Anyway, so we'll get started. God, she's got 11 already. I've not even started yet. Anyway, so what's the first thing I was going to do? I've picked some. I've got 3 questions and I'll pick another 3, right? So what was it? Right, the first one I was quite. Some of them have been done, okay. So I'm keeping an eye on what's been done now, okay, because and then I'll maybe put a post up to say what had. Oh no, I can't. I can't put a post up. The channel will be gone. Right. Anyway, so the cyclone damage categories in Napier have decreased thanks to volunteers digging out silt. I think that is. They have regularly police harassment. Do the councils tell the police to do this? Right, so you wonder why, don't you? Why would they do that? So I'll kind of say it again so that we can get, right. So the cyclone damage categories in Napier have decreased thanks to volunteers digging out silk. They have regularly police harassment. Do the councils tell police to do this? Let's have a look. I mean, why would that be? Why would they not want that? That would be my question as well, Let's see. Well, that's a great big yes, they do. But the reason is why? Why are they doing that? See, I'm always wondering if they want the land. Is it the land they're after? Did they have to wait to get this done? I feel as if they had to wait to get it done, but I'm wondering why. Why? Whatever's going on, right? Whatever's going on, I feel as if it'll be exposed. It'll be exposed. I mean, why police harassment? Why do you not? I mean, if they're not going to come and help, why do they not want anybody else to help? Hmm. Oh, gee, here we go. Every time I get on here, it's like, right. Oh, jeez. Oh, here we go. That obviously wanted out. I think it wanted there. Right. Frame a wee bit. Why the police harassment? Right. Whatever this is, they don't want this renewed. The last thing they want is it cleared up. Why would they not want it cleared up? I feel it's instinctively, I've shouted that much, I've gave myself a sore throat. Instinctively, I think people know. I'm wondering if they had somebody planned to come and just clear it. And because people have came and taken it upon themselves to clear it themselves, because I'm seeing money, right? I'm seeing money changing hands, and I'm seeing a kickback. Oh, that looked rude. That looked rude there. A kickback to the council, you know, because I mean they're up to all the dodges. Right, something was rejected. When are your council elections? Because I feel as if when your council elections come round, there's going to be a massive kick to the curb of those who were in power when that, or those who were in the council when that happened. Because they've done nothing. They've done nothing to help. And it doesn't look as if they've done. Sitting on the fence. Absolutely sitting on the fence. I mean, at first I had a feeling it might be because of no money, but they wouldn't have the police coming out and harassing them. Right, these two want to do. Do you know, I'm seeing deeds of land deeds. It has something to do with the council. It has something to do with the council. I'm still seeing money and I'm still seeing kickback. You know, so were they going to sell it to somebody? Were they going to, you know, I mean, how devastated was it? You know, could it be built on again? Because that's what I'm thinking, you know. And then, but would it be what problem, reaction, solution, you know? Because I'm seeing kickback, but it's not going their way. It's not going their way. I get that I usually always get that as a strong, but I feel as if the people are too strong for them. The people. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. So the weekend a clarifier. Clarifier. Right, a win-win is forecast, right? I feel as if whatever this is with the government, you know, the council, they're not winning in this. They're not winning. Okay. So that was that one, the first one. Oh gosh, I've just put them in the wrong way. There we go. So that was the first one. So I've got that one done. Right, the second one I want to do is the new film Bemel. Can't mention the second name, but the new film Bemel, right? That he endorsed. Will it be blocked and censored? I believe he is misunderstood. Now, I don't know if that is the one I've just ranted about, or if it's the one that he actually done. I think it's a documentary. Misunderstood. That it was taken down. It was because it wasn't. He wouldn't adhere to their wishes. It wasn't in their club. It wasn't in their club. So, if it's the movie's a success, right, and it's a blockbuster. But will it go and get an Oscar? If it does, that will make me sus. That really will make me sus, right? But I don't even think. Oh, I wonder what's going on out there. Oh, I know where it'll be. It'll be because of the rain. It's the train that's crawling by, crawling by the door. What was I saying? So will we ask? Will his documentary be? I think we'll ask. Will Mel's documentary be? Will that be a success, or will they try and bring that down for the most unlikely places as well? The most unlikely places, There we go. So the most unlikely places. So how will Mel get on with the documentary that he's doing? Let's see. Wow, we're standing tall. For years and years and years, people of Australia, when they went to Hollywood at first, proud, and then all this happened to them and people were like that way. Now that they realise what's been going on, he'll come back a hero. Because, you can imagine his career was wrecked. And it was wrecked because they wouldn't adhere to, and they were telling people what they were up to. He's quite powerful. It's more becoming a reading on Mel than a reading on, the documentary. He's got quite a powerful soul. He's got quite he's here for a reason. See, like we're all here for a reason. Well, so's Mel. There was a hell of a lot he withstood to get where he is. I feel as if he was chosen to come here as well. He's very much in with the right people. But he's powerful in his own right. Yeah, but he has had a lot of trouble. There's things in his past that he didn't like, that he's not proud of. But I feel as if I'm wondering if he's married now. I know that he's protecting, but there's somebody he's protecting. He's very protective of. I'm wondering, has he got children? He's very protective. I feel as if he has, because he's very protective. I feel as if that's his career. It was up and then it was down. And it's as if the pendulum's coming back up again. Yeah, definitely bittersweet. But he kind of knew that. Obviously, when he went to Hollywood at first, he hadn't a clue. He didn't know what he was walking into. He just knew that he had to get out of there. It was his, his inner voice saying, "Get out, get out." Yep. See, he's been on a quest, and it's for the children. He's on a quest. At some point, he did get complacent, though. He did, it's as if he was believing the hype, his own hype, and it's like, I didn't, you know, he didn't want to believe his own hype, and he doesn't. He doesn't. I see he's in touch with his soul, very much so, and he uses his third eye, and he uses his intuition, as well. He's very intuitive. Yep, very much so. Wow, do you know what I mean? He's a real hero. He's a real one. Absolutely here for the reason. Know how? I mean, that's my King Arthur deck. I know how when they took the sword. That's what Mel done. He, you know, he's hearing the mission and they took it, and it was for the children. But because he done that, and because he kind of his career was wrecked. I'm wondering if his marriage was correct, wrecked as well. I feel as if he lost everything, but it's like weathered the storm, and now he's back. Well, I don't feel as if he'll be back in Hollywood because no. I feel as if it never really said about the documentary. I feel as if it said about him as a person, more about him. Yeah, look for the bigger picture. Yeah, always look for the bigger picture. If they destroy them, destroy those that are not in the club, you ask yourself why. Why? Why are you not in the club? Yep. So, what's the first one I was going to do? Oh yeah, this ties us in as well. The amount of missing people. Is it? How to say? Is it the crazy evil people or is it the white hat? Okay. So. Oh wow. Never read to that. time that way. We're missing people. Right. They're secrets, okay? Secrets. Oh wow, do you know what I'm hearing? Secrets of the underground. I'm wondering if that's the tunnels. But they're secrets. Secrets are coming out, and there's going to be more. Okay? See, people are going to start asking questions more about where people are, you know. They like to keep people poor because they're easy pickings. They're easy pickings. Well, do you know what I'm here? I hope it's not what I think it is. Journey's End. You know, we're on the cusp of something regarding everything, you know, like I said, what I was ranting about, and then what I just read about with Mel, and then this. This is ready to explode what's been going on, not only with the children but with people in general. A breakthrough. Do you know what I'm hearing for Thomas? We're all God's children and none of us are for sale. I'm I get that as a collective. We're all God's children, none of us are for sale, and we shouldn't be working. They should not be taking what we've earned. We're not for sale. You know? We're not for sale. Right, it was an imbalance, right? Obviously, people are going to start questioning now. Where are they? Where are these people? See, the money's not there. Oh, the those who were perpetrating. I wonder if I can get away with that. Too bad if I can't. Um, those who were, you know, doing the stuff, the money's not there. I remember I had said that the big bucks, the money's not there. I'm actually hearing that over here that some big, you know, politicians are going and their banks are closing down. The money's not there. Prayers are answered. Prayers are answered. People are turning back to Heavenly Father. I mean, I've seen that. I've seen a shift, but not in a way of religion, but just having a belief now. Having a belief. There's still a bit of an emergency where people are kind of disappearing. There's still that emergency. I feel as if it's more the disappeared that they're trying to find. That they're trying to find as well. Oh, I just look at another card coming out, but this is kind of wakening up the masses. winding up the masses. I'm kind of land of plenty. There should be land of plenty for us all. You know, when these greedy crazies go. Yep. Things are crumbling down. See, you know, sometimes I think, you know, are we really as far on as I think we are, and as I'm feeling that we are? You know, but it's all exposure. I mean, there was the BBC, and everybody loved the BBC, absolutely loved them. And now the scandal just now that they're trying to cover up, and everybody can see that they're trying to cover it up. And then there was what was it? And then there was the one with STV. Both media, both big presenters. I've eliminated all the people that are, you know, like say, gone by the investigation that, you know, that they put out there. I think I knew who. I think I know who it is. Wow, do you know what I'm getting? It'll be plain sailing. And I've got this before, stories to tell. Those who have been through this horrendous, and I'm talking about not elderly, but those, you know, like not the youngsters, the kind of teenage 20s, stories to tell. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. I feel as if people are starting to look at the bigger picture now. Absolutely. You know. There we go. So I'll have a wee break and then we'll see what ones you've got that you want. There. There we go. So just before I go there, thank you very much for the super sticker. Thanks so much. That's lovely of you. I to get back to the every time that I go so that I can have a, you know, I can see the question. I can't get back to the live. Right, how do I get back to live? Oh, there we go. That's us now. Love that you can often. I feel, unfortunately, I often feel the same way. Absolutely. Your rant is 100% justified. Well done, Karen. Thank you. Hi, Harry. God bless you. Thanks, Harry. Children always come first. I mean, you would think so. I mean, you would have thought that those, you know, they would have been okay. I have my reservations about this, but let's get it out there because of the child. Oh, no, 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 no. You know, they all know first. Hi, Gina. Good, Jan. Thank you. Yes, I'll exactly save the children. Yep. Kathleen, great rant saying what we are feeling. Thank you. Aye. I mean, we've got new soul family, they'll be like, oof, no staying here. She's going overhead. Without children, what future do we have as a race of all creeds? Absolutely. You know, our children are not for sale. They're certainly not for sale. When the truth does drop, it will be truly the BOMBS going off every. Yep. Yeah, I heard someone say that this will bring in microchips for kids. I had heard that as well. That was another thing they said, and because I put two, I put two. I don't. I usually just go on Mark Atwood's Telegram and I just read the posts. I don't post anything. But the very first one, the one before that I had answered, when they were saying about the putting the chips in the children, and I says, well, what good's that if the children are gone? How are you going to find them? Because they would have to be taken somewhere to be found. And are they? I mean, I'd be like, are you going to do that to your children? Well, why are you worrying? We just need to get it over to the rest of them. That's not a good idea. I'm quite sure that we could do that. Oh, I just don't. Only to the sleepers that they have been trying to chip children for at least 20 years. I mean, maybe in Sweden before or any of this kicked off, you were having to get, go and get chipped for work to get into your work. And I thought, because sometimes I think it's they put these things out there to get them into your way of, thinking. I feel your passion and compassion, Karen. Thank you, Gwenda. Yeah, our children are not commodities to be labelled, chipped, or otherwise. Absolutely. Come in the Karen rant. Sure, it was justified 100% and needed. Thank you. At least I gave you a warning. At least I gave you a warning. Reverse psychology, marketing, what another reader called it. Won't watch her ever again. Oh. I'll email you because I've got. I was reading. I was somebody else, and I kind of sat up and went, "Oh, you know." Thanks again. Thanks again. $5 rant tip. Thanks very much. Yeah, thanks for all your support. It keeps the channel on, and it means I can just, I can just get updates and everything, and I don't need to worry, Oh gosh. Man, I was hiding behind the covers during your then. Well ranted. Oh gosh. That rebel yell, you should have put that in speaker for everyone to hear. Oh, could you imagine it? I'm like, jeez, oh. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thank you. Jags can be a good rant, can. Spot on, though. To all from Ayrshire. Hi, Jax. I've got the right name for the rant, See when that kind of thing would come out, oh, here's a Karen. Yeah, well, when they say to me, oh, here's a Karen, or, oh, are you right, Karen? Well, how did you know my name? How did you know what my name was? And my mother must have known what it was going to be like around about this time when I was just going to be ranting and raving. Anyway, so Jax, I'm going to try and get a wee kind of get together for us in Scotland. Just so that we can kind of keep our spirits up and have a laugh. I mean, that's what we're doing Wednesday mornings, in the webinar. We frighten the life out of Roger. Alan, I am 100%, trillion% behind your rant, Karen. God bless. and save the absolutely save the children. The sad thing is, this film was made in 2018, so in the time it took to get it out, it was far too long. Yes, I mean for the time, because we've all been waiting. I mean, I certainly knew that it had been made, and we were just waiting on it coming out. And I was getting excited about getting out, and then I was even more excited, not excited, but kind of, oh, thank goodness, when everybody was going to see it. And then you've got the people that are supposed to be wide awake and on the side of the children who were putting themselves first in their own opinions, and I just couldn't, Another thing I read tonight was that the film had just started, and the fire alarm went off, so they were all out, and I thought, definitely not wanting this scene. There is a righteous anger, absolutely. They are pushing children to change sex preferences just to make what. Absolutely. I mean, it's an agenda. It's all over the world. And then the wee ones that have been through that and are de-transitioning because they've realised they've made a huge mistake, and then they go to get help, and there's no help out there because they don't want, and now they're trying to say that they're mentally ill. So who do they come to? They come to us. They come to us to like say for help, for help. I just, yeah, put your questions in capitals, okay? If the anger is coming from a place of love and safety, it is justified because it is about others. Hi, Marianne. Morning, everyone. Weather looking promising today. Oh, that's good. At least the rains went off, thank God. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Karen. Sorry I'm late. Just came in on your expletives. I think you're justified when it comes to the little ones. Love to you and your whole family. Love muchly, Karen. Never stop telling the truth. Thank you. Karen, what about the BBC thing? Surely some it's connected. I mean, they're notorious for covering it up. Notorious for it. It's a case of. I mean, what was trending the day that I seen? It only trended for a wee while. Savile 2. Savile 2. So, and now they're trying to, like they're trying to get away with it. Because the last I heard was that the lawyer for the girl, who's 20 now, had said it was nothing and it didn't happen. And I thought, well, it's the son, and you know what they were like with the 96 and Hillsborough disaster. And then I thought, I don't think the son would make that mistake again. So I think they would get their facts straight before they touched it. And as I said at the top of when I come on before the rant, if you've got a drug habit and that's what allegedly she's supposed to have, and you are getting paid quite handsomely, getting paid, what are you going to do? And then your the supply of money's stopped. What are you going to do? You'd say anything. You'd say anything. So I'm with the mother in this. Carol, look again, sorry all. You've probably missed the big rant I had. Yeah, I'm writing questions down so I can email them to Karen at the end of the live. So please, if you have asked questions on the lives, I am a moderator, so please don't. Thank you. Because some of these questions I'm going to be doing like a deep dive into, because they're deep dive questions, okay? Karen, there's anger and negative energy force, and there's anger and motivational force. The latter is constructive and funds an energy of achieving that is thought to be the impossible. Thank you, Bridget. See, I've always been for humanity, and I hate injustice. I hate, like say abuse against children, and I hate. Oh God, I better watch what I'm saying. You know, you know, doing heinous, horrible things to children and to animals. You know, but I hate injustice. Oh, this part. Hi, I'm running late, but we'll rewatch the first part later. Well, I would turn the volume down because I had a massive rant. So I did. Oh, there's Kathleen away to work. Loving blessings. I will watch later. Time for work. Have a beautiful day and thank you, Karen. That's okay. At least Kathleen knows something to watch when she comes home. I still can't get out of my head. Why do the staff and employees, etc., don't wake up and say no? I've walked away from jobs in past. Do you know so far? I've walked out of jobs. I mean, it's not the first time. I've walked out the same job twice. Twice I walked out it. I thought I'm not third time lucky, no. Wow. Almost 2 days without rain in the Waikato. Light, light love to all. Keep being you can. Thank you, Tonya. Right, so I'm going to. I mean, I'll stay a wee bit later because obviously I had a massive rant that lasted half an hour. Half an hour for the rant. Hi, Sandra. Sending love and light to all. Oh, wow. Is it hitting Auckland again? Is that the rain? Absolutely. Kerry's saying absolutely sick of the rain in Auckland. Oh, there's Angelina. Hi, Angelina. Love to you, can totally agree with your huge respect, and it's because you truly care. Unlike some people, it's always about them. It's sickening. Thanks, Angelina, and welcome. I'm saying to myself, gosh, the new soul families come in. I never rant like this. Never. Okay. On the chat show, oh yes, it's a regular occurrence, but I really keep this nice and peaceful. I just couldn't anything to do with children, and I can't stand it. Anyway, welcome to all the new soul family. Peter, give me sunshine. You've given me something to sing about. Right, so we'll come back with Jennifer's, I think, because I want to kind of get another couple of readings in. So we see. Up there, I think. Because I think I had some. Maybe they're there. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you. Kim. Thanks, Kim. Right, so what were we going to do? Can you please look in? Oh, that's right. We were going to look into the Jiggy Jabbers. Love and light to you. Can you please look into? Does it totally wreck the immune system? My goodness. Right. So I call these the pricks, okay? Because obviously we've got to you know, talking code. So it's the prigs. So I think I think over here we're in number 5, but a lot of the elderly didn't go for their you know, oh, let's get prick number 4. Oh, number 5. I think they've wised up, you know. There we go. So, let's look at that question again. Can you please look into that? Does it wreck the immune system against the next? Right, okay, so does it wreck the immune system? Put this over here. Right, what does it do? Oh wow. Stress. I'm wondering if it brings on anxiety. And I mean, if you suffer from anxiety, you know, this is just Spirit's take on it. If you suffer from anxiety, does it make it worse? Does it enhance it? Whatever they wanted to do, they caught. So whatever the crazies had in mind, I feel as if it was swapped, just in case. Just in case. Do you know they've got piles and piles left of it? Piles of it left. I feel as if, I mean, it is coming out just now about, you know, about the prick and what it was and what it done, supposedly. Um, I feel as if you're not hearing about it over in Australia and New Zealand, you soon will be. You soon will be. Oh well, right, that one was the one to do. Right, it's bringing on anxiety to those who took it. That's where the anxiety's coming from. Because, you know, they're thinking, what did I take? You know? Information's coming out. Coming out. You know, that you've still got a hell of a lot of fence sitters, people that in the know that are sitting in the fence. I feel as if it's a somebody else will do it. They want to whistleblow, but they're waiting for somebody else doing it. And some of them are just sitting in the fence because they don't care. It's the, you know, the those that are suddenly leaving in a very sudden manner. People are starting to ask questions now over here, you know, about that. Here we go. Oh, that's upside down, that one. Right. Wow, do you know what I'm seeing? Things are becoming clearer. Do you know, this is, well, I never taken any, right, so I don't know, but this is what I'm getting, right? You know, for people that took it. It was as if their brain was in a fog. Their brain was in a fog, as if they couldn't see straight. And it's been like that. They took it for 2020, the end of 2020. But it's suddenly clearing. So does that mean it's clearing out the system? I'm wondering if I maybe need to do a deeper dive into this, because I feel as if there's a change. There's a change in it. Was it not as strong? Was it not as potent? Don't get me wrong, some people are passing away, but there's a change in it. There's definitely a change. I feel as if I need to do a wee deep dive, but using code words. Wow, do you know? It's as if. Remember, I mean, I don't even know if I've got the pamphlet here, right? But I was always shouting. I'm always shouting, right? But I was in the chat show at the end. It was another show I was doing because I was using my independence, because I want independence for Scotland, right? And I was using that platform to get the message out there. And I remember holding up the pamphlet saying, you know, if it was, and I can remember word for word, if you are pregnant or if you intend to get pregnant, do not take this. Do not take it. And now I'm hearing fertility's coming back. Fertility is coming back. So whatever they tried to do, I don't think it took hold. Because that's what I'm hearing. And there's loads of babies coming in. There's babies coming in. Very advanced as well. See, I'm getting that the same as that. The water's running clear. I feel as if it's clear. I might not even. I feel as if it's just. Do you know? I mean, it's strange. Maybe you're feeling it as well, right? Where your memory seems to be gone. I mean, I had a bad memory the best of times, but it's as if, you know, your memories a bit. It's as if, and then it's as if I don't need to. I don't need to physically try and remember, because I just know. I just know. That's the kind of thing that is happening. It's happening to me, because it's just, you know, as I used to kind of. I used to physically try. I mean, sometimes I couldn't remember my own name, but then it's a case of I just know. So I'm wondering if some of us have ascended, and that we don't need to have memory, you know, like to use our memory, you know, like to have to rack your brain. Not having that saying rack your, I need to rack my brain, you know. I mean, obviously, you've got the, you know, get into the kitchen and going, what did I come in here for? That always, I mean, I've always done that, even when I was young. What did I come in here for? It was usually something to eat, right enough, but it's as if you just know. You've got knowledge that you haven't learned, you just know, you know, and I feel as if this is what's happening. Back to on to the stream. There we go. I always get that out with the old and in with the new, but it was upside down. So is the new here? I feel as if the new might be here. There's a shift. There's definitely a shift. A massive shift. Did I do for June? I think I did do for June to the end of the year. I'll need to have a wee look and see. I think I did though. See what's supposed to be, what's coming for July and August. Because I feel as if they're going to be big mums, big months. There we go. So the wee kind of clarifier for that one. like kind of surrender to the divine. I feel as if there's been divine intervention. Because the last thing that Heavenly Father wants is, he wants his children to be down here. He wants them to be down here. So I'm wondering if he's intervened. The Saviour. I'm talking to Thomas. The Saviour intervened. I think the Saviour's intervened. Okay. There we go. There we go. So, what was the other one I seen? The BBC, right? We'll just do that for Amanda. Hi, Car. What do you see for the future of the BBC? I mean, people don't like the BBC, right? I don't like the current affairs, and I don't like the news, and I don't like the BBC. I know people who are in the BBC. It's very allegedly, per se, because they're very litigious. Allegedly, they're very toxic. There's things I could tell you, but obviously it's a confidence. When I was at uni, I heard a lot about it. Heard a lot about it at uni. So what's the future for the BBC? They're not as revered as they were, that's for sure. Right. They put up a fight, right? Because they thought they were top dog, and they thought, because it was revered and it was, good old Auntie Beeb, they're about to surrender. They're about to surrender. I don't know if they can survive in the present manner that they think they can. Because hardly anybody's paying their licence fee. Right, I feel as if there's a new dawn coming for them. I feel this scandal. Oh gosh. I feel as if there's a scandal just now, but there's an even bigger scandal to come out. So they're concentrating on this one to stop an even bigger one. Wow. I'm wondering if they're going to try and drag this on to August, in the hope that people forget, people forget about it. Right, they're at a crossroads. I don't feel as if they can continue the rate they're continuing. I mean, the staff, the presenters are all overpaid. And they're mediocre. There's nothing special about them. They're definitely trying to keep a lid on something. Really try to keep a lid on something. I feel as if there's an even bigger scandal just ready to break, and they're praying. I'm wondering if they're going to just throw the person now who's supposed to be a big personality, a big presenter, throw, I feel it's a him, to the dogs in the hope of protecting somebody else. They've got to protect the brand at all costs. That's what they're trying to do. Protect the brand. See, their demographic, the last time I looked into the BBC's demographic, it was the baby boomers. The baby boomers. The young don't, they kind of watch Netflix. I feel as if they'll watch Netflix and other, like say, other streaming services. So I think good old Auntie Beebs. I mean, what was it, 1922 that it started? Well, she's 100 years old. She's had her day. She's had her day. That came out that way. So I don't see them recovering. I feel as if they'll throw this scandal, they'll throw this person under the bus in the hope that to stop another scandal coming out. Another few. There's a few people. But they're not going to stop it, and it'll finish them. It will finish them. I mean, if that's the case, then maybe they'll get decent talent in. People. I know good people that, because I done, obviously I've told you before, I done a degree in media. It was like politics and media, and then I done a master's degree. And the amount of talent, the amount of great talent and great writers and great actors that are out there that are, and like, like say production and behind the scenes, and they're not getting a chance because the BBC's a clique, and I know they're a clique. I know that for inside, they're a clique, and I learned that at uni, just how much a clique they are. Oh wow, do you know? Oh, I'm wondering, do you know who's came through? And she's never came through to anybody, I don't think. Jill Dadu. She just walked in. Oh, I maybe need to. She knew. That's what she said. I knew. I knew. Oh, another thing she said. I've longed for this day. I've longed for this day. So I'm telling her that if she wants to, we can do like a wee sit down session. But she just walked in there. Thomas goes, there's somebody want to see you, and I looked. Wow. I knew, she's saying. I knew. There's a hell of a lot of other people knew as well that are still keeping Stump, still covering it up. Still covering it up. I feel as if there's going to be a whistleblower, a very famous whistleblower, very famous. Well, and I'm quite sure, because this is who I would say would be Jill. Jill knew who Jill knew. Wow. It's not going to survive in its present form. It's not going to, and even if they revamp it, people don't trust it anymore. They don't trust it. It's had its day. It's had its day. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. I'm asking Thomas. I feel as if the BBC's coming down. It won't survive. Won't survive in its present form. I feel as if they'll try and change it a bit. but it's lost the trust of the people. It's lost the trust of the people. I don't even think. I mean, it used to make good drama. I feel as if it's still. I don't watch it. I don't watch any mainstream TV unless I'm looking at something and I want to kind of research something, and then I'll watch it. Because it used to make good drama, but then it was the same names. So like say, they didn't give decent talented people a chance. So, yep. So I think they'll try and change it. I feel as if they're trying to protect that they're going to maybe throw somebody under the bus to protect somebody who's even more who's even more well known. Here we go. So I don't know if I've got time for one more. Oh, where did I go? That's there. Let's see. There we go. So that's us. Back. I know how to get back now. I know how to get back. Absolutely, Roger. Children always come first. Do we see? I'm trying to find where I was. Oh, there's Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Love to all. Sunny, shiny days. Almost 2 days without rain here in Waikato. Light love to all. Keep being you, can, Tonya. Thank you. I feel the same over here. Dirty City Councils, they're the ones that should be immediately cleared out. But do you know, I mean, Michelle, do you not feel as if it's their arrogance? They get a wee bit of power and it's went to their head. Totally to their head. Wow. Same areas as before. It sucks. These people just don't need this crap. Absolutely. There we go. Now I know where we were. Ah, there we go. Yes, Mel has 5 kids. Right. He is married and his wife is protective. They have 6 children. Yeah. Yeah, Mel Gibson gave up his career for the film to be made. Welcome to all newcomers. Please hit the like, questions and capitals, and please respect everyone in the chat. Absolutely. That wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. When you're shadow banned, it knows you're over the target. That's why I kind of we need to kind of watch now, because I think they're watching. Well, they'll be watching that, you know. The- That ran, and how fast I ranted and quickly I spoke, that algorithm was trying to keep up. Thank you, Patreon is definitely the way to go. Heads up and good content. Extra live readings, yes. And I told you, we frightened Roger. Poor Roger. He'll never live it down. Yeah, it supports, because it keeps the channel going. It does keep the channel going, and it's much, much appreciated. Yeah. Lots of fun. These are going open a great space together. See, I can upload videos on there. The lives, I'm trying to look to see, because we were trying out the webinar. The webinar we can chat, right? But it's not really good for reading. But I'm looking for somewhere else to I could maybe do lives on, you know. Thanks again, Sandra. Thank you. Yes, I've seen that. Not research, but recently heard that the documentary has a few things in common. Both the main actor in the movie based on have adopted children. The actor said his career will be over. Yes, I mean it will be over. The actor adopted 3 children from China, and Tim, he rescued 2 children. He's rescued quite a number, right? But there was 2 in particular, and I think the aftercare had fell through for these 2 children when they were to go, and his wife says, "No, bring them here." And he said, "No, no, no, they'll be fine." He says, "Bring them here. They're mine. I'm their mum." So his wife has always been on board. Do you know that is true? We have grown up in a society where those who've been that word are encouraged to stay quiet. I remember. I mean, this is a way, way, way back in my memory, but it's a case of. I'm not mentioning the politician in case I've got him wrong, but there was a politician who, the wee ones in, like in care over here, went in to report, the things that was getting done to them. Now, I need to go back, it's probably been wiped by now, but I remember being outraged. I mean, it doesn't take long. I mean, as long as if it's children, it'll not take long to outrage me. But I thought, well, what do you mean? I mean, that was when I was young then, so and quite naive. I thought, why would you not? Why would you? Now I know why. Because they were wanting them to shut the hell up so that they can continue what they were doing. Yeah, Yeah, and we need to get that across to parents, you know. Evening. Right, I'm going to try and say, is it Sidrina? Sidira? Sidira. I think that's the name. That's nice. Anyway, evening. Thanks, Kim. Thank you. What, there's Faye. Hi, Faye. Good morning, Karen. Oh, it's my birthday today. 11th of July here. Happy birthday, Faye. I was saying happy birthday, but blah. Anyway, happy birthday. Hope you have a lovely day. Absolutely. Rolling Stone, BBC, and The Guardian as well. CNN and any other that's, you know, it's no, I mean, they're outing themselves. I've emailed, I've emailed you the link to the previous comment. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I don't think I said hello to Sherilyn. Hi, Sherilyn. Oh, wow. I was working in a retirement village. They were forced to sign a document to give permission to have the car out. They argued, yes. Honestly. These people need to be brought to justice. Is it Kamaya? Kamaya. Thanks, Karen. You're brilliant. Oh, right on. Such a beautiful example of being true to yourself, authentic, trusting, and knowing, etc. Oh, thank you. And welcome. I pity anybody this is the first time in their life. And I've been over one. I've been really had not a meltdown. I just kind of aired my views. I aired my views. Anyway, welcome. There you go. See, Kim's said the same. Yeah, I can identify with the memory thing. It's as if you just know. You just know. I mean, Snooky knows. Oh, she knows how to press my buttons. Oh, she just goes like that. And if she's scratching something and I'm telling her, she just looks at me and continues. She just continues. Anyway, hi Liz. Strongly believe the jibber jabber controllers underestimated the power of the human biology. Turns out they don't know everything about genetics and how it works with spirit. They're charlatans. Absolutely, Liz. Absolutely. I actually think, and I've got this a couple of times that they. Oh, what was it? I had a thing before them. What was it? I was going to call them the wee, as in small for no, but it's the wee. F and I as an E, FFING. The wee. It's not even. It's wee effing fruitcake. There we go. That is for those who want to rule the world. So you take the first letters of what I've said. We, effing with an E, fruitcake, Job done. New code. A new code. Anyway. Oh, good grief. I know, it was madness. I was doing shoulder rehab exercises with a lady, well on her way to full recovery after a serious fall. After second, just she couldn't move. Oh God! See, Sherilyn, you're a witness to that, so you'll be a witness. You know, I mean, I kind of. I've got a book, a notebook, and I just noted everything down so that, God forbid if it ever happened again, not that it will, you would know the signs. This is what you were doing. You know. Yeah, I lost two girlfriends to carrot. There was two, three, maybe three. One I couldn't figure out. Definitely two, and one was so scared. And I thought, you took 2 years, the last 2 years. I mean, I think she would have, if she hadn't have taken it, she would have lived. But I'm angry at that. I'm angry because I thought you took, and she was young. You know what I mean? I thought you took her life. I mean, they're not get off scot free. They're probably lulling them into a false sense of security. Is it true that the companies with their names on these things were paid to put their name on it? On maybe elaborate, like say email me and elaborate on that, right? Aye, it was interesting, you know. Oh, that's too late. Pooja was expired. Oh. Yes, absolutely, Jude. I think I call you Julie every time you come on here. I change your name. Hi, Jude. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Just making sure that I I'm looking into that actually, Jude. I'm looking into that. Um, I need to see because I don't know if they expire. So I'm having a wee look because I know that is it Louise Jones that goes on there, and hers seem to stay up. So I need to have a wee look at it. Rumble, I can sing in Rumble, but it's you've got to get in here and you've got to get the code, and I thought, you know, I mean, we could. I think that you could watch it on. You don't need to be a member of Twitch. I don't think you need to be. Oh no, maybe you do need to have a Twitter account. I'm not really sure. A great life tonight, Karen. I came in late, so went to the start. Loved the rant, been ranting too. It's like people have forgotten it's about the kids, not the incoming money. Yeah, but they can't go over the money. They can't go over it. Anyway, I'll go and welcome all the new Soul family. You will get used to me. I mean, I laugh at the most in private moments. Anyway, so we usually have a laugh and try and keep our spirits up. except for the night, because then it's to do with children and I will go off in one. Anyway, so I'll see Patreon members Wednesday morning, 9:15. Well, it's 9:15 for me, it's not 9:15 for you. It used to be 8 and it used to be 9, but I kept being late. So we made it 15:15. Anyway, so I'll see you on Wednesday and Friday is the next live, and I'm going to try and get something out as well, something uploaded for Wednesday as well, okay? I'm not sure what I'm going to look at yet. I'm keeping a wee eye on the 12-year-old Chris, because I'm wondering, because he's kind of, he's too close to all Klausy babe, so he is. Anyway, I'll go, have a nice day, and I'll need to go and see what Snooky's getting up to. She's down there getting up to something. I can hear her. She's maybe chasing a fly night enough. Anyway, what were you saying, Roger, before I go? I've just got what he was saying. The biggest lie we were told was money makes the world go round. It's love. Yes, absolutely. Yep. So we'll go and I'll see you back soon, alright? I'm looking to see what we're going to play out with. We'll play out with this, a bit of uplifting music. After that, then. Okay? Bye for now.